everyone, and good morning also, in case if it's morning already. Our topic is all about types of speeches based on delivery. So in the next slide is our team members, Mr. Raymond Paguntalan, Mr. Ramil Maqueso, Mr. Richfield Basarte, and Mr. John Rindaban. So here are the guide questions for our topic. How can the four methods of speech delivery be explained and applied? Next is how can vocal and physical factors, eye contact, and presentation aids be employed for effective delivery? For the introduction, there are four ways in which a speaker can deliver his or her information. One can speak from his head, commit every word to memory, read from a script, or use a blended approach. There are four primary types of speech delivery. Number one is monoscript, number two, memorize, number three, impromptu, and number four is extemporaneous. Let's tackle about the manuscript speaking. Manuscript speaking is like sounds, involves reading your speech word from its written form. This sounds like it is ideal, but really it is not. In most speeches, you should be striving for an informal, conversational delivery style. Manuscript speaking is a method of delivering a speech nga ang isa ka speaker is gagamit siya og script para iyang mabasa into a public. Tapos kini siya is na siya kalayan sa lain types of speeches like memorize and impromptu o other kinds of speeches pa. Tapos kini siya ginagamit ni siya sa mga academic presentation o other kinds of presentation nga needs of manuscript speaking.
Memorize. Like it sounds involves committing your entire speech to memory, or you've remembered something without having to look it up. So, nakabalo na siguro ta kung saan memorize no kay sukod sa pagka sugod sa atong elementary level, maka-encounter kita ka ng memorization. Hindi ka na siya malikayan. Kay part mo na siya sa pila. So, the example of memorize is like knowing your phone number or your favorite song lyrics. And that's it. So, impromptu speech is the one that you are asked with little or no preparation, or when you have to talk about a topic without any prior planning or preparation. So, mo to siya. Example of this is being asked a question out of the blue and having to give an answer on the spot. So, impromptu speech is like anong yes. Gipangutan na kag random question dayon. I-answer kag on the spot without any preparation. That's it. Nga to ang siyang impromptu speech. So, the third one is extemporaneous speech. Extemporaneous speech is like a middle ground between memorize and impromptu. So, nasa sa tunga atong duha, no? And you have something preparation beforehand. So, nakigamay nga preparation, but you didn't have anything memorized word for word. So, that is the extemporaneous speech. So, the last one is aspects of physical delivery. So, we have the 6 aspects of physical delivery. The first one is voice use, facial expression, eye contact, and gesturing movement. So the first one is voice use. Voice use is how you speak or how loudness and how speed your voice is it to make your message clear and engaging. So the second is facial expression. Facial expression using your face to show emotions and react, helping people to understand your message better. So the third one is eye contact. Looking directly at your audience to connect with them and show confidence. So, para sa akong ibot sa inyo karon, nagtanaw ko sa inyo pero wala kayo confidence. Dito, mag-show ka confidence. So, the fourth is gesture. Gesture is using hand and body movements to emphasize what you're saying and keep people interested. So, para sa nang mag-discuss bitaw ang atong instructor sa tubangan dayon. Nagamit sila ka ng mga gesture sa ilang hand or body movements. So the last one is movement. Movement is how you move around the space while speaking. So pare gyapon sa ka na mag-discuss ka. Wala lang ka sa isa ka spot kundi magbalhin-balhin ka while discuss ka, so muna siya ginatawag ng movement.
The aspects of physical delivery, methods of speech delivery. So, effective voice use involves several elements. Naturally, one of the most important aspects is volume. As a speaker, you must be loud enough to be heard by everyone in the room, but not so loud that you sound unnatural and bossy. For example, if you are the speaker, you speech your voice or istoryan ikaw ang speaker is istoryan nimo imo ang tingog nga klaro o masabtan sa mga audience. Mana siya ang example. The next is your audience gathers a lot of information from your facial expressions. If your facial expressions and your spoken words conflicts, the audience is likely to believe your face. So, if your facial expressions nga ga-connect sa imuhang giistorya, so ang audience ana nga maka-connect pud sa imo is masabtan nila kung unsa ang imuhang ginaistorya. The next topic is the simple rule on eye contact is this: the more, the better. A good strategy for eye contact is to make brief a bit of two eye contact with the members of the audience in one section of the audience and then move to another section. The next is the key to good gestures is variety, which most of us have in our everyday gestures. The final aspect is physical delivery is movement. If you are positioned behind the podium, your movements are obviously going to be restricted.
So, methods of speech delivery. So, these methods is already explained by my co-members, but I will repeat it. And number one is manuscript speaking. Really done with well enough to be interesting. Guidelines. Type your manuscript in short, easy to scan phrases. Use appropriate nonverbal messages. Do not read the speech too quickly. Vary the rhythm, inflections, and pace of your delivery. Use gestures and movement to add nonverbal interest. The next is memorize speaking guidelines. Do not deliver your memorized speech too rapidly. Avoid patterns of vocal inflections that make the presentation sounds recited. Use gestures and movement to add interest and emphasis to your message. And the next is impromptu speaking off the cuff. Consider your audience. Be brief. Organize. Draw upon your personal experience and knowledge. Use gestures and movement that arise naturally from what you are saying. Be aware of the potential impact of your communication. Number 4 is extemporaneous speaking. Method of delivery preferred by most audience guidelines. Use a full content preparation outline when you begin to rehearse your presentation. Prepare an abbreviated delivery outline in speaking notes. Do not try to memorize your message word for word. As you deliver your presentation, adapt it to your audience.
The effective nonverbal delivery. First, we have vocal delivery, the volume, pitch, rate, articulation, and lastly, the appearance. The processing and the reflection of our report. In order to have a speech that has proper content and a speech that can really catch the attention of the audiences, we should make sure that every single detail of your speech is relevant to them. Or it must have something that would help them realize the importance of communication through speeches. In line with this, a good speaker will also think about delivery method or the way in which the speech will be conveyed to the audience. That is all for our report. Thank you.